Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and thanks so much for tuning in. So if you're new around here, I'm Mariah, an online business and SEO strategist over at mariahmagazine.com. And I help online business owners figure out how to grow their online business in a way that energizes them. So typically when I work with clients, we deep dive into their business and their audience, and then create a powerful connection between the two. So typically we focus on visibility, boosting website traffic, finding the gaps in their market, and then zoning in on all of that to get results without paying for ads. So today I wanted to bring a past client of mine, Amanda, from livewellpaintoften.com to chat about the results that we've gotten from working together. So Amanda, do you want to go ahead and introduce yourself, give us the lowdown on who you are and what you do?
Yes, absolutely. My name is Amanda. I am a live event painter. So basically what I do is I show up and I paint any magical moment that's unfolding in front of me. So it could be a wedding, any type of birthday, or anything that's really deeply meaningful that my clients want captured on canvas. So yeah, I travel the world doing that and I love every second of it.
That's so
The name
awesome.
of my business, I didn't even say, is Live Well Paint Often.
That's awesome. What do you love about your business? Like what's like your favorite part?
I love the freedom of it. I love that, I've had my business for 5 years and it's really come to a point where when I show up with a blank canvas, the mystery of it, of just showing up, not knowing what I'm going to paint and just starting with that first brush stroke and then seeing the painting unfold and having that human connection with the guests at the wedding or event that I'm painting is magical, because a lot of the time I don't even know what's going to unfold on the canvas. And I'm surprised too, because I'm very connected to the universe and the muse and the creative energy that's out there. And I know it's a co-creation of both, and to be able to put myself in a place to show up and receive that energy is just amazing. And I'm so grateful to do what I love every day.
Yeah, for sure. Even like looking at the works of art that you create on Instagram, and guys, I'll totally leave a link to her Instagram so you guys can stalk it and see what I'm talking about. Your work is so beautiful. So I'm really stoked that we had the chance to work together.
Yeah, I mean, I loved working with you. And I feel like we're soul sisters.
Yeah, for sure. When it comes to growing your online visibility and your SEO, did you try anything before working with me?
So actually I didn't. I kind of was like a word of mouth business in the beginning. And I kind of worked with certain clients that were in my area, tri-state area, New York. But I was happy and content with that until, we met and I started working with you and changed my website by working with Bonnie, and we worked together to create a new, website, and then everything changed after that. So.
Yeah, for sure. The website looks super awesome. The strategy, so me and Amanda did the website strategy and SEO and all of the foundational things, the visibility things, the website traffic things together. So seeing everything kind of like come together was pretty awesome. What was your favorite part about working together, about like the process of us working together?
Well, I love that, we were able to communicate easily. We did a lot of Zoom calls and we were able to work through certain questions that I had. You made it very easy to comprehend and understand as a person that doesn't know anything about SEO. But I realized that once I had a vision for changing my business and wanting to become more global with my work, instead of working small and expanding my work to, painting weddings in Paris and Iceland and California, Hawaii, all over the world. I really feel like I can attribute that expansion to you and attracting the clients that I really wanted to work with. So not to say that I don't love working with clients in New York, but expand my horizons.
Yeah, no, it's so awesome. And like, honestly, just hearing things like that, just like make doing what I do so worth it, because it's like, I love connecting with creatives and online business owners that have such a deep passion for what they do and being able to help them better connect like their business with their clients in a strategic way that like brings results is like so fulfilling to me. So like when you reached out and like told me like the results and everything like that, like totally puts me on cloud nine and totally energizes me to work with, you know, more people like you, which leads me into my next question. So after we wrapped up and you continued to kind of like follow the steps that we outlined, did you see any results from those things?
Absolutely. So from last year to this year, the same time frame, so about a year or so, I tripled my income.
Holy
so
like you literally told me that, and like even hearing it still like blows my mind. That's insane.
Yeah, it blows my mind too, because it's just incredible that it's so I wanted to say it's not only about money for me. I am definitely a person that with my business, I'm in service just like you of wanting to, you know, create magic for my clients. And that's what you do too. It's like you put out into the world what you want to see. And I feel like, you know, it's not just about the money. I'm seeing clients, dream clients that I've wanted to attract in for years, and it's happening now. And it's giving me the freedom to travel. It's giving me the freedom to, you know, work with the clients I want to work with, and also have time to create paintings, you know, for myself to eventually sell in a collection.
That's so you hit like all of the types of freedom that like online business owners like that we dream about, right? Like financial freedom, time freedom, freedom to go ahead and to dive into hobbies and your passions. And I'm really glad that I could be like one little part in like helping you achieve that. I
attribute it to you. And, you know, so right now I'm actually in Hawaii. I took some time off to tap into that creativity for myself. I'm actually painting a wedding here soon, just for fun, just to do. Of course, I can't get away from live painting. But yeah, it's definitely, I wouldn't have given myself this break if I didn't have the clients line. I'm almost fully booked for 2020 right now already. And 2020 just started. So
it's so crazy.
Yeah, I have 55 weddings booked right
Holy crow. That's ridiculous. That like,
again, another new goal that was hit is the most weddings I've ever had in the starting year. And I already know what my year is planned out. So
that's it. Literally, like I'm sitting over here like, what? Like it's ridiculous. And it's funny because like I actually scoped out your Google Analytics before this call, and I noticed that you're on page number 1 of Google for over 10 of your target keywords that we kind of talked about. So and it's so funny because like we're even focusing on ones from the busy city of New York City. So like being able to grab that traffic from like such a big location keyword like that is like super exciting for me to see, especially like diving into that data and being like, holy cannoli, this is like ridiculous.
Yeah, it's shocking to me too. Like I'm so grateful. I think the word gratitude keeps coming up because it's just amazing to serve my clients and to do what I love and to be, I mean, with your help, of course, the number one, I was also number 1 rated on the Brides of Long Island, which is another amazing thing that I attribute it to. But I just love the fact that, you know, I can do what I love and not have to worry about getting clients because of you. And I think it's 100% that. Because it takes that stress away, and it's like, you know, am I going to have enough this for this month? And that thought doesn't even cross my mind, to be honest. Like I'm just doing the work.
Yeah.
And you helped with, you know, taking that part of my brain and like not having that worry. And I feel like that freedom allows for me to be more creative because I'm not worrying about the marketing aspect or the business aspect.
Yeah. Building, and that's my favorite part of working with clients is like building that foundation, because that's essentially what your website is, and like SEO and visibility and traffic, all of that. It's like your online ecosystem. So like in order to not feel overwhelmed or to get results without even like having to keep pushing the needle obnoxiously over and over and over again. It's like we need to build that strong foundation so that everything you're doing organically is just building on that. And that's probably one of my favorite things about working with people is like being able to see that like that foundation that we set up is still growing for you. And then like the momentum builds and it just keeps picking up and it takes so much stress off of your shoulders.
Yes. And I think that's the number one thing is like stress is it's like the number one killer of everything, of creativity, of happiness, of flow, of all of it. Yeah. So it's like you're almost like a therapist. You're like you're giving me
Mariah Magazine, your online business therapist. That's so funny.
Yes, it's true. I love it.
So overall, were you happy with the results and the performance of us working together?
Beyond, over the moon, beyond any expectation I could have ever thought of. Because again, I didn't know even, to be honest, what SEO was, because I was just kind of going with the flow of my business and not really thinking about it. And yeah, I really feel like it allowed me to attract the right clients, because again, like I was saying, it wasn't just to have a ton of clients and just crank it out. The way that you channeled in the correct clients by using whatever magic you use, I don't even know how, but you know how, and that's the magic of it, is it's the right clients and the alignment. And I think I keep going back to that word alignment because that's what it's all about, is like the right people.
Yeah, for sure. And it's like there's so much untapped potential that's like sitting here on the internet that we all have like access to dive into, as long as we have the tools and the resources to be able to tap into that. So I'm glad that I was like that middleman that kind of like untapped and uncapped all of that for you, because I don't see you slowing down anytime soon.
No, it's just expanding more and more. And I don't know where it's taking me, but I'm along for the ride. So we'll see where it goes. But I had no idea that it was number one. So.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Well, fun fact of
myself.
Do you have something exciting that you're working on in your business this year?
Yeah. So I'm kind of switching things because, like I said, I have more freedom to, since I raised my prices, and also have been, working with traveling, and I'm in Hawaii for taking a break for a time, but I want to start working on my soul painting collection. So it's whatever calls to my soul. Right now I'm in Hawaii, so I'm very inspired by nature, and the serenity and the energy here is really just giving me a new, I feel reawakened to paint even more than I ever have. So yeah, I've been doing a lot of soul paintings, and I want to maybe make a collection and have like a pop-up gallery show and sell my prints. I also want to eventually, I was approached to write a book. So I'm moving in that direction of writing a book and about creativity and tapping into the creativity that we all have access to. I want to eventually start teaching creativity workshops or guiding people through the creative process, because I started out teaching painting classes and I love that. But I want to expand it even more to just creativity in general, because I know how magic it is and how our lives can transform when we tap into that creativity.
Yeah, for sure. And I'm super excited to be witnessing this, like all of these things happen for you. And then, so, as your business evolves, we can make sure that website strategy, your SEO is evolving, all of that fun stuff. So
yes, you're my go-to. I tell everyone about you and I'll shout it from the roof.
Thank you. Okay. So now the last and probably the most important question is, where can people find you online?
So I'm at livewellpaintoften.com. I'm also on Instagram at livewellpaintoften, and Facebook. You'll find me on all social media. So check it out. Right now I'm in Hawaii, so I'll be sharing my Hawaii paintings, and DM me say hi. We'll be besties.
Yeah, for sure. So I'll be sure to link those in the video description so that our friends watching can connect with you. And Amanda, I just wanted to say thank you for taking the time out of your beautiful Hawaiian day to be a guest on today's video. I'm super excited to work with you and to watch your business continue to explode on the internet. And if you guys at home watched until the end, do us a favor and screenshot this video and tag us on Instagram, or leave a comment below because we would love to connect with you guys too. All right, guys. Bye. We'll chat with you later. Woo! Now I don't know how to stop recording.